Taurus, what is up, Buttercup? Welcome to your general timeless reading. If you're watching this, this is for you. Please take what resonates, leave the rest, and do not force it to fit. Let's take a look into what you most need to see right now, okay? For Taurus, please, Spirit. What does Taurus most need to see right now? I heard circumstances will change. Okay, this has to do with two other people. I feel two other people. One's very masculine. The other just feels like a follower to them. There's something in regards to finances going on here. Okay, now I feel romance coming in. I feel a block in the throat. So we're going to have two different, there's the romance. King of Cups in reverse. I feel like this is a different person than the first two. This feels more family, friends. This King of Cups in reverse, the romantic relationship, I feel like there's something that they want to discuss. I feel like it has more to do with their own emotions than it actually has to do with you. Okay. We have the Moon in reverse, which is the emotional body. They're starting to really understand how they feel. I won't say it's necessarily about you, but it might be about the situation that you share together. Yeah. And then we have the Nine of Swords upright. And then the Ten of Swords. Yeah. Okay. So this has to do with this is their own shit, quite frankly. This doesn't have to do with you. There's something in your dynamic that's helping them to close out a way that they used to perceive love or perceive relationships. With the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Swords, it tells me that they're currently in the process of releasing this Ten of Swords, this inner critic or this low self-worth, right? Let's look into these two other people. This feels very career-oriented. Yeah, Empress fight. You are not paying them any mind. Good. Yeah, Ten of Cups. I like this energy for you, Taurus. Yeah, you're oblivious to these other people. I feel like this might be people who gossip about you. And with the Six of Wands in reverse, yeah, you're just not paying it any mind. You're very much so in this Empress energy, which is your energy, which is Taurus energy. And with the Ten of Cups, it tells me that you just have a lot of love and things. I feel like a lot's improving around you, which is probably why we are seeing more about the people around you, because it's as you start to raise and improve your frequency, your mood, whatever label you want to put on it, the things that don't match that positivity, that love, that light, they start to fall away, because now you're becoming a magnet to that positivity, to that love, to that light, right? Which is why we have the Ten of Cups and the Empress here. With the Eight of Swords and the Six of Wands over here, I feel like you're just not even paying any mind, because the Six of Wands is the card of recognition. With the Eight of Swords, it tells me that there's a part of you that's just kind of like, I'm protecting my energy. I'm not even going to think about it. Like whatever your chaos is, it's with you. Bottom of the deck, we have, Seven of Swords in reverse. I love this for you, because I feel like you're really learning how to protect your energy and not give in to people, situations, or things that would sabotage the work you've done on yourself and where you're heading and your relationships. Because even your relationship, romantic, if you don't have a romantic partner, this is somebody who's going to be coming in for you once they do this healing. But I do think that if you currently have a partner, you're actually helping them clear things out that no longer serve them. Okay. Okay. I'm not too happy that I'm being drawn to Witch's Tarot. It's not because it's a bad tarot deck, but I feel like the reading's probably going to focus more on these energies around you and how they affect you versus like you as an individual. This tends to be like petty. Like this deck tends to be like the petty arguments and like power struggles and stuff when I use this. Okay, so let's see. Let's look at this King. There's a part of them that really craves attention. They crave recognition. They crave attention. They're not tied to these other two people energetically. They might know them, but they're not tied to them in regards to the read. That's very separate, two very separate things. Yeah, the Devil in reverse. So that's them releasing this need for emotional validation externally. Yeah, because you have the Devil and Strength next to each other, which are the two major arcana that rule the ego. So our fears, insecurities, self-worth, confidence, all of it. It's sad because my heart space there's something with the mother with this energy. I just heard mom really loud. There's something with the mother. They might have a strained relationship with the mother, or it could be the complete opposite where it feels more strained, if I have to be honest, because when I go to say like it's positive, it doesn't feel right, which tells me that it's probably a more strained relationship, or they're constantly trying to prove themselves to a maternal or mother or feminine figure in their life. Now, they don't need to do this, but it's habitually what they do. Five of Wands. I feel like they just want their emotional self to be seen, by somebody else, but the reality is they need to see it themselves. Yeah, the Hangman, it's about them going inward, but also surrendering to the current situation. And they know if they were to pause and really look at themselves, they're going to start to feel this anxiety, this stress, this overwhelm that is, quite frankly, it's not really there anymore. It's already done. And so that's what they're going to get to. They're going to get to this point of realizing, oh, wow, like this phase of my life, like what I'm experiencing or getting triggered by with Taurus actually has more to do with my past, my history. And so that's what I mean by like, you're helping them heal something unbeknownst to you, or maybe you are aware of it. But with the Six of Swords in the world, they're coming to the end of a cycle. So if you feel distant from this person, or if you're waiting on somebody to come in, they're currently doing healing to match where you're at, because you're at an Empress energy, whereas they're still needing to open up the heart space. Okay. So I want to look at you. I want to look at you, and I want to look at this Ten of Cups a little bit more. I don't like these people. This over here feels, it just feels yucky. It feels like it could sabotage. And we don't like that, right? We want things that, yeah, Three of Wands. Your career is going to take off. Yep, Jupiter energy. I really like this. And Jupiter's in your sign right now. Judgment. Yeah, keep doing what you're doing and keep protecting your energy. Everything for you is great. There's just a little bit of chaos that's kind of like washing away around you. The full moon in Aries is probably going to peak this for you. Not the chaos, but peaking the purging, the cleansing of it. So just keep doing what you're doing, because actually you're in, yeah, death. Beautiful. I like that death is here. You have a lot of majors coming out, and then the Magician. You're going through a transformation that leads you to becoming more whole in yourself. So you're going to find that you fall more in love with yourself, your reality, and you're going to start attracting much healthier relationships. And the ones you already have are going to start to solidify into healthier dynamics as well. Now with the Wheel of Fortune and Karma, I feel a lot of career with this. I feel like you're probably starting to realize, wait, this is what I want to do. This is what I'm meant to do. Or you might really want to indulge in a creative project at this time. The reason being is because there's parts of your personal power that you've yet to kind of uncover, and they're going to start surfacing as you let go of the certain relationships in your life that no longer serve you. This feels like the kind of dynamics where if it's friends or family, I love you a lot, but you're not supporting the version of me that I'm becoming. So I need to back away, no longer communicate or be in contact with you, or I need to just like end this and be on my way, right? Because there is a lot of love, but yeah, Seven of Wands, Ace of Swords, you already know that you really need to protect. This feels like emotional dumping. This feels like people who would call you and be like, hey, can you help me with this? Can you help me with that? Can you support me here? Can you support me there? Like, what are your thoughts on this? And they don't pause to ask you, like, how are you doing? Like, are you okay? Do you have space right now? Because I could really use somebody who could help me at this time, right? And so you're going to realize that these relationships that are not reciprocal, they're going to start to, quite frankly, get pissy, because you're learning that you want and need your own time to recharge, and that's okay. I feel like you're really being called to a more spiritual path. Yep, Ten of Cups in reverse. And then you have the Seven of Pentacles. With the Five of Swords, letting this go, you realize is actually, it's not a betrayal, it's not a rejection. You're realizing that you're not going to continue investing in a love that's not a healthy love, because you know that you're starting to attract and you are deserving of a healthy Ten of Cups. And that's what all this divinity is on. Whereas these other two people, or this situation or situations outside of whatever this relationship is, are not emotionally healthy. They're not supportive of you. They're draining. They just feel draining. And it's not a reflection of them. It's not a reflection of them, their worth, or how loving or caring they are. It's a reflection of the fact that you're just on two different places at this time. You're in a different place on your journey. They're in a different place. And eventually they'll get to where you are. But our timelines sometimes don't match up, and that's okay. That's okay. Again, it's not a reflection of them if they're bad or evil. It just means that they have things they need to heal. And you're learning that, okay, my time, season, reason with you is complete. On to the next. Very good. I like it. Seven of Swords, Four of Cups in reverse, Two of Pentacles. You're learning to open your heart space and have confidence in yourself. And you're starting to say no to things that you know are just not what you want to invest in. You're like, this isn't going to work out. It's not going to be long term. And it's not something I want to continue building. I'm not obligated to. Yeah. The Sun, I love this. It speaks to a higher state of consciousness. The Sun is abundance, it is wealth, it is success, it is amazing realizations of your worth, right? It rules the solar plexus, right? Our confidence, our self-esteem, our self-worth. And if you do coaching with me, you know I say it all the time, your self-worth is your glass ceiling. So if you're wanting more money, more abundance, it's talking to that little part of you that's like, but I'm not worthy of it. But you are, right? Sorry, I'm losing my voice. But if you want a personal reading to look into your own situation or to dive deeper into a certain area of your life, go ahead, book it down below through my website. I service globally for all the services I offer. I'm also a certified Reiki master and quantum healer. So if you're interested in taking on energy healing as a career, I have a 4 and 6 month long program that will certify you in all levels of Reiki as well as quantum healing or shamanic healing. They're the same thing, different name. And I also do spiritual mentoring. So if you're looking for someone who can help you along your spiritual path, but also help you bridge your spirituality here in the physical world, I do have my certification as a spiritual, shamanic, and just traditional life coach and all of those things. And my background's in biology and psychology. So I'd love to work with you. Check out my website and also check out the energy healing that I offer. I do a lot of energy healing, a lot of Reiki, quantum healing sessions globally. And I'd love to help you clear out some of this emotional stuff that might be surrounding your auric field or your energetic body and really allow you to feel closer and more connected to your own energy and your own self. So if that's something you're interested in, go ahead, check out my website. You get 15% off your first booking, and I will see you there.